Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you saw from the title, you already know what we're getting into. You know what the vibes are. I ain't start with the bonnet on. I literally just took the bonnet off because I said I'm gonna start this vlog a little different. I'm gonna switch it up on them a little bit. I ain't gonna start the vlog with a bonnet, but everything else is pretty much the same. Today's video is a travel vlog. Yes, we are going somewhere. We're going back to Cali, but we're going somewhere a little bit different, going a little further south, about a 5-hour ride south from where I was in my last vlog. We're going to LA. Yes, my first trip to Cali was San Fran. I've always wanted to go there, but LA is definitely the vibes. I'm feeling it. I want to feel a little warmer than I was the last time around, but it's early today. Today is Friday, September 3rd. Labor Day weekend is 6:13 a.m. I'm up early again. My flight actually is a little bit later, but I have a lot more to do today. So my flight is at 11, but it's Labor Day weekend. And I already know it's probably going to be packed. It was packed the last time I went, and it was just some random weekend in July. Of course it's going to be packed Labor Day weekend. I have to only assume. And plus, I'm starting a little bit different. Winnie, come here. Winnie hasn't been dropped off yet, so I have to drop her off. This is the first travel vlog where I've started with Winnie, but my flight's late enough that I can drop her off before I head on out. So we going to Cali. We gonna get this thing started. I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta do something to my hair, edge my hair down. You guys see, I talked about last time, my hair coming out. Yeah, my hair coming out again. So I gotta do something about it. Put my clothes on, and then we gonna head on down to the airport, and we gonna connect with you guys again. Probably won't hear me speak again until we have landed in LA County. To see that, to see more, to see the whole vlog, to see the vibes, just keep watching. So it is late. I am running behind, but I put a buffer time in, a little bit of a buffer time in, so I should probably drop off Winnie by 8. It's 7:36 right now. Yeah, took me forever because I felt like I had to get the LA look. I feel like makeup had to be in a different capacity than for the normal streets, because I feel like it's a lot of, you know, beauty standards and, you know, plastic surgery over there. I ain't got no plastic surgery. I just gotta look beautiful and, you know, bring it for the people with my own regular look. So I just have on regular attire. I don't feel like I have on anything special in terms of clothes. Please ignore it. I had another outfit I was gonna wear. My place, I hate leaving places and my house isn't in the best condition, but I'm rushing. I should have probably dropped off Winnie yesterday. That's probably where I'm going wrong with this one. But I have on a Guess tank, just a regular Guess tank. I'm gonna put on just a sweater, or grab a sweater, because I know I'm gonna probably get cold on the plane. Some Banana Republic jeans, a pack of hair that shouldn't be on my floor that Winnie keeps pulling it out of my closet, and some sandals. So yeah, running late. Next time I connect with you guys, I should be over, I was gonna say the area code, I don't even know the area code of LA, but I'll be over on the West Coast. See you then. So when you first walk in the room, you have me. Boop, 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 boop. I'm so tired. I know it doesn't look like, I still feel like I have energy. I'm putting on a brave face because it's been a long time. It is now, sorry, I should tell you, I'm checking in with you guys at 3:27, but again, body wise, 6:27. Let's not forget that I'm coming from the East Coast, so been up since 6 something. Yeah, it's been a morning. But I digress. This is an overview of the room. First, when you come in, you get started in the bathroom. Pretty nice. Pretty nice shower. And then you step out of the bathroom and then you come in to the bedroom. And let's see what this is looking like. Wow, okay, views. Not LA. Come through LA. I'm feeling very euphoria. Feeling very insecure, and not in the insecure way. Insecure, as in I am in LA, boo. I am in LA. So I'm starving though. I'm literally starving. I've only had a cinnamon, and it's 6 o'clock. Body time. I wanted to do Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and I still probably am. Like, I didn't, like, at first I was like, oh my God, I'm like starving. I looked it up and it's like 15-20 minutes away from where I am, the closest one. There's several Roscoe's locations, and I still probably am gonna do it, but I'm starving. I asked my friend, I have a friend who actually lives in LA. Shout out to you, Gentry. He's an actor. I need to connect with him to see if he's like here or like filming on location, because I know actors are always out and about with their lives. But I asked him, because I had a friend who came here 2 years ago, and she said do not stay in downtown. So I asked him where the best place to stay was, and he said West Hollywood and like Beverly Hills area. So I'm staying in Beverly Hills. I'll leave the name of the hotel down below because I don't want to butcher the name of it, but it's like Sofitel Beverly Hills. I'm really just going to switch over my bag. So I always carry my backpack, bigger backpack, and I pack my smaller backpack as my bag for the whole trip. The bigger backpack is just my personal item for the plane. So I have my iPad in that. I don't need my iPad as I'm walking through the streets. So gonna do that, and then gonna go eat, because honey, today's probably just gonna be an eat day. Tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, because I don't leave till Tuesday, so I actually have an extended day because this is a holiday weekend. Typically, you know, my vlogs and my trips have been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but I'm leaving on Tuesday, so I have an additional day to live in LA. I have ideas that I want to do shopping here. I know I only packed I packed my bag that I always pack, my one little little carry-on. I'm across from Zara. I mean, like, I'm 1 minute from Zara. I mean, like, I crossed the street and Zara's there. So I'm right there. House of CB is like walking distance as well, which I want to check out because I want to get my birthday party dress for this year. So I might do a little bit of shopping, but I don't know where I'm gonna fit all this stuff. I looked up where the nearest UPS store is, so I might like ship some stuff. But before we go, let's get into this view one more time. Step into it. Come on. All the Hollywood sign. Can you guys see it? It's way out there. I don't know if you guys you guys might can see it. The definition as I glow in is gonna get way more blurrier. But oh my gosh. Not Hollywood, where the stars are born. Hollywood. Okay, let me go.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun.
Whew, so long day. It is now, I'm back in my room. It is now 6:40 p.m. and I think I'm done. I think I'm done with LA for the day. Not done, it wasn't like I've done it all. I think I am ready to turn it on in almost. It is like, I like to go by my body's time. Like, my body's time, it is 9:41, almost 10 o'clock. I've been up since 6 o'clock, a little bit before my time, and on a plane. And I got the itis a little bit because of Roscoe's. Let me do a little deep dive into Roscoe's. Not a deep dive, but a little bit of give you the tea on it. I didn't do it in my last video. Well, I did record it in my San Fran video, what I thought of In-N-Out Burger, but I didn't post it. I didn't leave it in the video because it was already too long, and then I got questions. So I was like, let me just leave in my assertion of Roscoe's, a LA staple. There are several locations. I went to the location closest to me over here in West LA. I did a little video watch before I got here, and they were like, certain locations taste different. I have to say, my location, I don't know if it was one of the bad or good, but it was pretty slapping. It was good. I cannot complain about it. I really like the chicken. The chicken was southern. It was good and southern, just like how I like it. The waffle, it looks like a Waffle House waffle, but there's something different. It's like a tinge of something different. I'm not a cook, but I want to say nutmeg. I want to say some kind of like little nutmeg. There was something that had that taste. Not bad. It was still good. Just had a certain taste. Oh, let me talk about that hot sauce. That Roscoe's like original pepper sauce. Oh my God, I need that in my real life. I need that in my real life. Like, I was getting a little nervous because I didn't see Texas Pete, and then I realized maybe Texas Pete is like a southern thing. I know it was like founded in the Carolinas or somewhere in the South. Maybe it's only a southern thing. So I like tried the two hot sauces they had there. They had something called red peppers, red something, Jaspers, I don't know. It was called something. And then they had the original Roscoe's. Oh my God, that was so delicious. I don't even know if the chicken was bomb like that, and it wasn't just the sauce that was kicking it up a notch. But like that, I got the macaroni and cheese. It was pretty good. But the lady beside me was making me wish I had gotten the greens. She was going ham on these greens. She was a white lady. It was like a white family beside me who had come the day before. So everybody was like, I guess they were memorable the day before, and they were traveling, and they were like, man, we had to come back. It's our last day. It's our last day. So they had come twice. Not to say I wouldn't go back twice. It's just so much in LA that I want to see more. It was really good though, so I have to say, really made a good choice going there because I don't plan on eating like this is it. Like I'm done. I'm not going back out today. Oh, I also went to Zara. If you saw, I went to the Beverly Center. I'm right across from the Beverly Center, and this time I actually got stuff from Zara. I said this in my San Fran vlog. Being where I live, you know, in Charlotte, North Carolina, we don't have a Zara. The nearest Zara is 4 hours away in Atlanta, Georgia. Zara, we are pleading. Charlotte, there's so many articles in Charlotte talking about how we are pleading with Zara. We are I think the 15th most populated city. What are you doing, Zara? But this time, San Fran, I didn't buy anything. This time, I came prepared. And you can actually try on. Like, I know Zara had a big thing about not trying on for a long time. So I like peeked over and the dressing rooms were open. So I was like, okay, because that's another thing. I'm like, I don't want to buy anything. I can't return it. So I got just a couple of tops, a couple of jeans. I think enough that's going to fit in my bag. If not, I'm gonna be wearing a couple layers of clothes on my way back. Breakfast tomorrow, I think, on the agenda. Pardon my language, but it's gonna be Excellent. If you guys know, it's a very popular place. It's in the Beverly Center. It's like right there. I can like grab it very quickly. I know there's 2 locations here. I happen to be right next door, so hopefully the line isn't long. I can get up in the morning, go see that. Sign up for big bus tours because they have big bus tours here. So smaller big bus tour, because really one of the routes takes you to Santa Monica Pier, and if anything, I'm getting it so that I can go to Santa Monica because I don't want to pay an Uber to take me all the way over there. So taking the big bus tour, buying a 2-day pass like I did in San Francisco, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Should be giving me a lot too. Oh, I don't think so. So I am now dressed. It is, what time is it? 7:53. Still very, very early, but again, I like coming to the West Coast because I feel like I seize the day a lot more because my body is still on East Coast time, meaning I get more hours because it would be almost 11 where I am, and so I would really not be seizing the day if this was normally, but it is almost 8 a.m., meaning almost time for breakfast. I don't know if I'm liking my lip. This is the lip I typically always wear, but it's seeming a little darker, but I digress. I got on this shirt. The shirt I got from Marshall's for my last vlog. My last vlog, I went to like Marshall's, Target, and I was looking for a couple of things to get. I got a little bit of, I always get some lotion or something on my shirt, so I always like dip some water in it and let it dry. And then I have on these jeans that I bought yesterday from Zara, and then just these shoes that I got from ASOS. I think they match my mask pretty well. I have my mask that is like a little cheetah mask. I can say for sure LA is doing an impeccable job with this mask mandate in a way that North Carolina not really. South Carolina, please please, every time I go to South Carolina it's like what pandemic are you talking about? Especially upper, I don't know how it is in like Spartanburg or Columbia, but I can definitely say in comparison to San Francisco, I was there a little over a month ago. It was hit or miss there. It was better, but it was like right, I think, before Delta really kicked it up a notch. So San Fran might be a little bit better, but I can definitely say LA, there has not been a place where I haven't seen a person with a mask. I haven't, like, it's a little different. So if you're in LA, I think you guys are doing an impeccable job. Comparably, you might feel like, oh my God, our cases are so high, it's bad over here. Trust me, like Florida, when I went to Key West, what pandemic, and this was like 3 months ago. So I digress. So Exla is on the agenda for today, which again, weird sounding name, but it is literally, I'd say 1 minute walking distance for me. It's on the other side of the Beverly Center. Beverly Center, again, I'm right here. Beverly Center is right there. I'm on the opposite side. So how I have this view, if I was on the other side of the hotel, I would be seeing the Bloomingdale's like little sign for the Beverly Center. So I'm on like the opposite side. So it's maybe a minute, 20 seconds walking in the sense that I have to go around. But nonetheless, super close. It's not even open right now. They open in 5 minutes, so I'll probably be one of the first people there. Did my makeup, had a little Jimmy Jam section. Drake knew what he was doing for the girls this year. He knew what he was doing for the girls. He came at the end of the summer. Now he was a little late. He needed to have a summer anthem, but he came a little late. He's doing a fall thing, and I understand it, Drake. But I listened to him, listened to a little Bobby Brown. They were playing some hits in Roscoe's, like they playing Don't Be Cruel, and I was like getting it in the restaurant. Played a little bit of Prince. I love a good restaurant with a good ambiance. When the food is good and the ambiance slaps, then I know it's gonna be good. Again, Bloomingdale's right here, and then this is the name of the hotel, Sofitel, that I'm staying at. I feel better about vlogging here than I would in like North Carolina because I feel like LA is just, it's LA. So I was just on the elevator. I said good morning to this couple, and they were like, good morning, where are you from? And I was like, North Carolina. And they were like, oh yeah, we are too. Went to NCAT. Random conversation. And I was like, wait, what? I looked down because I was like, do I have anything North Carolina? You guys just saw me. I don't have on like NC State. Like, I know in my last vlog I have my NC State mask on, but it's like nothing about me screams North Carolina. And then they were like, no, it's the way you said good morning. I was like, I say, there are 50 states in this country. I say good morning in a North Carolina way. Like, that's crazy. But I digress. So my hotel, so give you reference, Macy's Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, which is like a famous hospital. I think I'm going the right way. I think I just have to cross here. Well, I didn't expect to have to come back to my room and eat, but a good thing I am only so close. Dine-in was closed, and I wish they had outdoor seating, but again, I just got an orange juice, and I got, again, this is supposed to be good. I just got a bacon, egg, and cheese simple sandwich. Looks so good. I've been eating away from the table so I don't waste nothing on myself. If I actually dined in, I would have been, well, I would have had to eat like a human who isn't a messy person. But yeah, and what's unique about it, I don't know what's making it so messy. The egg wasn't, or maybe it was over a little. No, it was kind of fried, sunny side. There's ketchup on it. And at first I was like, ugh, I'm not a ketchup person. It was unique. I think this is my first time having ketchup and like egg, and I'm like, at first I was like, y'all know I'm not a huge ketchup person outside of fries, like even on burgers, mustard over ketchup for me. But I was like, it kind of slapped a little bit. Again, I think I did a win on my must tries LA edition. But just know that right now, as I'm filming this, dine-in is not open. So either go later when you can maybe go eat in the inside of the Beverly Center, like somewhere like a food area where you can sit down, or stay close by. I saw this parking deck next to my hotel. Well, kind of adjacent to the Beverly Center, and I was like, is this views? Is this giving views? Is this better views? Can I see the Hollywood sign better? Not really, but it'll do while I wait for the world to open over here.
Power by this thing for touch the road. Tell them say we ready, clip them on the cut she load. Shoulda know say we no regular. Anything we ready for. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. Nah go take no talk, I beg no pardon, that's for sure. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. How we are like the badness. We are like the globe. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. We are like the badness. We are like the globe. Bet you never know. Say we have the power, but this thing for touch the road. Tell them say we ready, clip them on the cut she load. Shoulda know say we no regular. Anything we ready for. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. Nah go take no talk, I beg no pardon, that's for sure. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. How we are like the badness. We are like the globe. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. How we are like the badness. We are like the globe.
So now I'm walking to Pink's. It's a hot dog place. It wasn't on my list, but it intrigued me. They were like, it was a place that a lot of people come to and the line's always long, but it moves fast. So let's try Pink's.
Bet you never know. Say we have the power, but this thing for touch the road. Tell them say we ready, clip them on the cut she load. Shoulda know say we no regular. Anything we ready for. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. Nah go take no talk, I beg no pardon, that's for sure. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. How we are like the badness. We are like the globe. Bet you never know. Bet you never know. How we are like the badness. We are like the globe.
me out here shopping like I bought a whole, like I brought a whole non-only carry-on bag. I only bought a carry-on bag. What I'm gonna do, I have to be creative, and I don't want to lose this boxing. I mean, I guess it's flat. This is flat enough. I think I can push this down enough, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bring the bag, which I guess it don't matter because the strap done broke. Child, oh, and then my fancy little receipt. I am so in love with this store. I would have bought more if I it wasn't so expensive, and if I you know, had the space. But I'm glad I went in there because now I know my size. That's my biggest thing about why I've never ordered from this store online. They have beautiful stuff, but it's like I don't know their sizing. I am a large, which makes me believe anybody who's bigger than me, and again, I ain't the biggest, would have in tough time. I think they have a large plus, but that's the highest they go. This is a London-based company, so this is, I believe, the only House of CB that we have in the States. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's tough because we want to know our sizes. And then of course I went to Zara yesterday. Lululemon. I know we have one of these in Charlotte and stuff, but I just had a realization I'm eating so much that I need to start working out. I'm gonna be at a wedding next year and I just can't. Oh, but my favorite that I got, still left them in the bag in the bed. I know I always get Winnie something when I'm in these places, and I got her just two little like doggy California tops. I got her this little one. They had a human version of this, but they only had it in kids, like babies, like non-doggy style. So I bought her two Cali things. I bought me a shirt too, but it didn't match her shirt. So I guess we're gonna be LA twins. So this is my get Winnie something every time I'm in a place thing. And I just like that. But what am I gonna do now? So I'm back in the room. I tanned. I don't know if you could tell from the try on haul. I only showed the pieces that I didn't end up getting because I need to, like, something is my birthday outfit. Hello. Like, this is a special occasion store, and I know my birthday is a month and a half away. I need to start making some plans. But you guys see, this. Yeah, I should have bought some sunscreen. It's California weather. Ain't no joke. But I spent like the whole day out. It is 6:56 p.m., which is like almost close to 10, like 9:56 my time. And I actually spent like a whole day out today. And I'm still about to go out and go get me something to eat. I saw a ramen place that's close to this hotel that I'm gonna stop at and just eat dinner really quickly, and then probably be back by 8. One of my best friends from high school, he's an actor here in Hollywood, and we have not seen each other. He moved here probably, I don't know, like 10 years ago. Has it been 10 years ago? I was probably like a junior in college, and he was my friend from high school. We did everything together in high school, so he's out here living his dream, and I said we could get up tomorrow. So I want to push everything, get everything done pre 2 p.m. hopefully, so that I can leave that time to spend with him. And then I think Monday I kind of want to explore Beverly Hills, but I don't want to shop anymore. Like, don't want to shop. It might be window shopping Beverly Hills. We'll see, but let me get some food in my stomach so I can turn down for the night and connect with you guys tomorrow. See you then. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. You guys who watch my vlogs always get a sneak peek into my life. You get to see behind the scenes of hair stuff. waves aren't for me. I was thinking about that. I've been sitting in front of this mirror. Right now it is 8:19. I wanted to be out by 8. I have been putting the last 10-15 minutes trying to do something to this hair. I'm in the process of gelling it down, and I said I was gonna wait and do my little full reveal when everything was done, but I wanted to give you guys a moment. It's not for me, and it's fine. It's fine that waves are not for me. Again, when you see the review for this hair, this is not the lake wave. This is the ocean wave hair that everybody's been asking me to try. It's just not for me, and that's totally fine. Nobody's wrong for liking a wave. I like what I like. It just ain't it. I tried. I did the twisties up at night. That didn't really do anything for the first couple of days while I'm on vacation. I ain't been twisting it, and I'm fine with that. I want a low maintenance hair. I'm not here to do hair. I'm here to explore LA. That's what I'm here for. It's not my bag, and that's fine. I didn't even film my 1 week thoughts because I didn't have time this week. Was busy at work, and yeah, haven't had time. So I'm gonna do my 2 weeks when I come back. 2 weeks maybe and final. It might be 2 weeks and final. So outfit of the day before I head out, I have on this romper from, oh my gosh, Amazon. The shoes, I should wear a different pair of shoes because these, like, I walked a lot yesterday. And I normally wear my bag, my Converse, but I don't know, the outfit doesn't, the beach isn't a Converse place. My hair, I'm trying my best, y'all. It's just, can y'all really even see it? Try my best. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. It's like a Frisball McGee mess up here. But never again. I try to do a wave again for y'all. It's just not my bag. It's not my bag, and that's okay. That's okay. But what we gonna do today? Head out. I was gonna grab breakfast here, but I just want to beat traffic because the pier starts getting like crazy later on in the afternoon. So I'm gonna hit the Uber now and get something down in Santa Monica and eat there. See y'all there. So I am back in the room. It is 12:07 p.m. It was a long day. I was gonna take the bus back, and literally as I was sitting there, because the big bus goes out to the pier, and I was like, the whole reason why I got I was gonna get the 2 day no matter what, but one of the big benefits of it was that it came and went to the pier. And I stood at the bus stop, and I was sitting here looking at True Kitchen. It was right across from True Kitchen, and I was like, maybe I should eat something. But I was like, the bus comes in 20 minutes. So I literally watched the bus roll right past me. I'm at the pier. Something about being at the ocean takes a little bit out of you. I got some questions in my DMs when I posted. If you follow me on Instagram at LeilaMon89, you know I'm here in real time. Like, you know I'm here now. You're seeing it later if you're watching it later. But they were like, I think I prefer the East Coast beaches. What about you, Leah? I definitely prefer. Nothing was wrong with the beach. I think it was beautiful. I think the sand is like, depending on where you go, the sand is a lot more like nicer, not as many like shells, and like your feet don't feel weird hitting it. But definitely have to say, I think it's just the Pacific Ocean is a lot colder. So it's not like you want to put your feet in as much as you would, even though it's hot. outside, the water's just freezing on this side. So first time dipping my toe in the Pacific, felt really interesting, but nonetheless love it. It's something I can say I've done. So I got a lot of DMs. I went to ate at True Kitchen. If you saw, you're probably like, why? That's a chain. I looked it up on, it's a chain. It's not a chain we have in the Carolinas though, so it's not something that I could get back home. It's a chain. I think they have a lot of locations, but they're just not in North or South Carolina. I think I saw some in Tennessee. So if I was in Tennessee, I could probably do it. But I just got something light. I just got steak tacos, had a little drink, and now I'm back here. I connected with my best friend. He was like, what time are we gonna do dinner? I was like 5, he said 6. I was like, okay, perfect. Even though in my mind that's 9 o'clock my time, so that's why I decided I need to come back to the room and like regroup. Because it means we're probably gonna start at 9, and then if we talk for a few hours, then it'd be 9 at best here, but my body it'd be like midnight. So yeah, we're gonna connect. It'll be good seeing him. I asked him to give me suggestions because he lives like right near Hollywood and all that stuff over there, like Hollywood Sign, all that stuff. So I told him to give me suggestions. He was like, he doesn't eat out a lot, and he was like, I would probably just do Roscoe's if you hadn't already had it. And I was like, I already had it. Don't mean I can't do it again, honey. So we are gonna do Roscoe's. I know somebody's gonna be like, you're repeating. I was gonna probably be sad if I left here without having the greens. The lady beside me came back specifically for a second day just for them greens. I need to have them greens. It was good. I'm like, I liked Roscoe's. So I'm gonna probably switch on, instead of getting mac and cheese, get the greens, but still do the Obama special. Or maybe I'll switch it up, do something a little different this time around. But we're meeting there at 6. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of reroute myself. It's noon. Probably get on the bus again, and then loop it around, because we're gonna go to the Hollywood Roscoe's. I don't think I went to. Is that the one I went to? No. That couldn't be I don't think that's the one I went to the first time. Let me just rest. I'm not gonna take a nap. Leah's not gonna take no nap. But I am just gonna chill out for about a hot hour and then get back on my second wind of the day, since it's gonna be a long night. Let's go. All right, I am up. Nap time is over. Yeah, I took a quick little nap, but it's okay. Second wind is starting. It's 1:53. I just switched clothes too, because the first outfit was my beach attire. This is gonna be my observatory dinner attire. Sort of. I mean, it's Roscoe's, so I ain't gotta be too fancy. I just have on the top that I bought at the Zara. I love puff sleeves. Puff sleeves are my jammy jam. And then this is the top, and then my jeans are actually jeans I brought with me. I think they're just Levi's. They do nothing for my non-existent butt, but and then I had to switch shoes. Put on my good walking shoes, because I might walk around the Walk of Fame. I might stop at In-N-Out just take for like a fry and a drink. I just need to try them fries again, and give this one more good try. I don't need to try the burger again. Talked about this in my last vlog. It's just not for me. It's a different taste, and I get it. I love the history of a good restaurant. Some of you guys sent me like the history of In-N-Out and how a lot of you on the West Coast like it, and that's totally fine. For my taste buds, I love good mustard, onions, chili, and that is my burger of choice. That's why Pink's resonated a little well with me, but you know, the heaviness of that chili was a different story. So I'm probably just gonna grab a quick little bite, because I could eat a little bit more. True Food Kitchen, whatever that was. Like at the time I was like, oh, this is healthy, this is filling, and then now I'm like, wasn't too filling. Like corn, cauliflower rice, and 2 steak tacos. It felt like in my mind it was a lot, but you know, I could eat a little bit more before we do Roscoe's at 6. So again, fit for today. Now let's go on our way. I have to follow her first, get her recommendation. This is true.
Don't cost me a dime. Tell you,
Yeah, I like this man.
I am not buying another car in my life.
In your life, you know. I know.
No. I've had too much fun leasing.
Oh,
Leasing.
Right?
I know where I am.
Where are you parking? You never know where he might park 3 blocks.
He might have. He lived here long enough to know his way around.
You take too long, she gonna be.
Here he come now.
Okay.
That look like the dude you talking to.
It is. It is. So I am back. Whew, it's been a long night. It is 11:05 p.m. I went out with my friend. Of course, I didn't vlog a lot of it because, like I've mentioned in all my vlogs, when I'm with friends, especially a friend like this who I haven't seen in, has it been 8 we trying to figure out when we're there. It's been 8. It's been quite some time since we've seen each other. I decided, you know, just to be in the moment, live, catch up, do what I wanted to do. But it is 11 again, West Coast time. It means it's like 1 o'clock my body's time for a Sunday evening. That's late. But I had a fun day. Like, I really am excited that I actually, this is my first solo trip interacting with somebody that I actually have known, and they showed me around Hollywood and everything, and it was amazing. I got a couple of drinks. I love the nightlife here in LA. Like, if you're somebody who's into nightlife, definitely come. Like, I don't see how you can't come to LA. Somehow I'm making it to 11. I'm about to KO and catch y'all tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. I'm about to say good morning. Good afternoon. It is 3:11 p.m. No, I have not left my room. I woke up and I took a nap, and then woke up and I took a nap. Last night took a lot out of me. I think more than I thought it did. I'm so glad that I experienced LA nightlife, but I realized I don't know if I can keep up. I don't think I can keep up. And it wasn't even like it was a lot. It just was like, I love the atmosphere here, and I feel like for somebody like me who doesn't go out that much, it was definitely much needed, but I needed a rest day. It's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. And I think my body was like, you need a rest, because I fly back tomorrow. It's gonna be a long flight day, and then I go back to work on Wednesday. I'm not gonna have any breaks between work. Thursday I had to work. Friday I flew out. It's a lot, so I needed a rest day, and that's what today kind of was. I did have plans. I wanted to go to Inglewood, and I wanted to go to Beverly Hills, but my stomach, the Inglewood part, I was going for some food. A lot of you guys gave me a lot of good Inglewood food suggestions, and it's gonna be a little too heavy on my stomach. I think they gave me vodka by mistake yesterday. I asked for tequila sunrise because tequila is something I can keep down. Tequila is my drink of choice when I'm thinking hard liquor. I can always do that with a quick and easy rebound the next morning. Vodka is not good for me. So I think they gave me that, and that definitely kept me down a little bit, cut me down. But I'm up, and I think I'm gonna go eat at Eataly. It's a restaurant that's in like here. I think they maybe have one in DC, maybe in New York, maybe in Dallas. They have a few locations. Kelly Stamps, a YouTuber on here, on this platform, loves it, talks about it constantly, so much so that any city that she goes into, sometimes I think she's flown to a city just for Eataly. I looked at the menu, I looked at the place. I messaged my best friend who I went to New York with a couple vlogs ago, a couple of years ago, if you saw that vlog, and I was like, did we go to this restaurant? She was like, yeah. And I remember hating it at that point. But I'm going to switch what I get, because she liked it. She got a pizza. I might get like a little pizza, something light, something, again, can't go too heavy. You guys gave me some good fried chicken options, some good, burger options, some good heavy food options. That vodka, it didn't settle well. But nonetheless, I'm going to head across the street to the CVS, grab me a Gatorade, and then head on to Eataly, and then explore Beverly Hills after that.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So now I am back in the room. It is close to 6 p.m. I just went to Italy and I got some cupcakes from Sprinkles Cupcakes. They have a 24-hour vending machine and the inside is open as well. Definitely a must try, or was on my must try list. But yeah, again, today was a tough day. It was a tough day to get through, but nonetheless, I would not trade going out last night because I think it was important for me, because on none of my trips have I seen the nightlife. Like, I've never seen the nightlife, and because I've been solo traveling, but having a friend here, I definitely say I definitely want to come back. But overall, LA has been a success. But what I'm gonna do now is eat my Sprinkles cupcake and then do a trial run of my packing of my suitcase. I think I'm gonna be able to get everything inside one. If not, I'm doing it in plenty enough time that I could run even to Marshall's. There's a Marshall's next door. There's a Target. There's a lot of places where I could get cheap luggage. And if I do buy cheap luggage, I'm gonna need to buy more stuff, because I gotta make use of me checking a bag. But hopefully that doesn't happen. But I will connect with you guys tomorrow on my final day. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is 7:25 a.m. I am up, showered, dressed, all the 9 yards. I am just sitting here looking at the view. I was like, I'm not leaving until 7:30. I'm 5 more minutes, but I was like, I just want to enjoy this view one more good time. Like, come through view and the sun and the fog over there, and it's just gorgeous, just gorgeous. I've seen this FabFitFun. I was like, is that the headquarters of FabFitFun? Why is that, if you guys can see, like right there on that building, that's FabFitFun. And I'm like, why is that a store? Is that I thought they were like a box company that sent you stuff. But nonetheless, ooh, zoomed in a little too much. I'm gonna miss this place. I'm gonna miss my little viewage of the Hollywood sign and all that stuff. I am gonna miss my little I'm on this corner of the Beverly Road and La Cienega Boulevard, and I've kept saying it over and over in my head. And if you grew up like I did watching The Proud Family, there was a character on there. Her name was La Cienega Boulevardes. That was her first name, La Cienega, last name Boulevardes. So funny, because now coming here, I'm like, they done named that girl after a whole little street. But yeah, this street right here with the FabFitFun and that pink building, that's La Cienega Boulevard, and I back up against Beverly Road. So that's so cool. I was like, it comes full circle, because I always thought that was just crazy first name and last name when I watched the show, but now I see, I'm thinking, is everybody's name a street in LA, or is she just the only one? I digress. I'm probably gonna head to the airport like as soon as I go check out. I know it's kind of early. My flight doesn't start boarding until 10:30, but traffic in LA, and then also I want to give myself time to eat. I looked up a little breakfast spot. I'm starving because yesterday I realized all I ate was the Italy. I had a little bag of chips, I had a little Gatorade, but now I'm here Tuesday and I'm like, now I could really use some foodage. I could really use some eating. So really, bacon, eggs, the whole line. We're gonna get that in my body and say goodbye to LA. And I'll say hello to you guys again when we hit Charlotte. So I am back home. It is 8:51 p.m. Just made one stop to go get food at a place that I do not want to take claim to. But KFC, talking about they ain't had no chicken. So what was I to do? I had to go across the street. If you're in Charlotte, you know that South Tryon KFC does me wrong continuously, but I still play the fool every time. But I digress. Happy to be back in the 704. Happy to be home. Not happy that tomorrow I have to go back into the office, which is right here. Not happy about that, but happy that it'll only be a 3-day week because I got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But travel girl summer, are we at an end? We are at an end. What, isn't fall starting in a couple days, if not today? Like, are we in the time where you can no longer wear white pants? It's after Labor Day. So summer is sadly coming to a close, but don't you fret. I think I'm gonna do this again next summer. I mean, I do have more, you know, I have a birthday coming up, so I'm definitely gonna go somewhere for my birthday. But yeah, I'm gonna do this again next summer. I already know, but we're gonna do it internationally because I know the world will open back up. Even though it's a wee bit open, I know it'll be really, we're gonna be so good next summer. I just know it. So you guys leave suggestions down below. I think I have my 3 places in my mind, but just to confirm, leave 3 locations. I'll probably do the same thing next year, May, June, July. Maybe, oh no, August, May, it's wherever it is. You guys leave your suggestions down below for solo girl travel summer. I might actually have a maybe non-solo somewhere in there. I know I have a bachelorette party in April, so I gotta really move things around. We moving and shaking in 2022, but leave those suggestions down below and make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up even if you didn't. We want all the love and support over here on this channel. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel. I don't know how you made it through, don't know how long this video is, but I'm gonna assume it's like 49 minutes. How you made it through this long and didn't subscribe, it's baffling. It's boggling to the mind. And make sure that you're following me on Instagram at LeaLevon89 so you would have known in real time that I was here and not 3 weeks later. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.